Hello everyone, this is Sensuous One, and I'm here to do my video response for Jamie Lola, also known as Poetspice, here on YouTube. She is currently doing a DT call for her Talula Girl stamp digi images. And before I show you the project, I'll just show you real quick the papers that I used. I used a blue sheet from this paper pad here called Watercolors. This is by Colorbach. And then I also used a piece of orange paper out of this stack here for part of my background image. And this is my project. This digi here is called, oh, I didn't write it down. I believe it's called Mermaid Girl. If I'm wrong, I'll put all the information down below in the description box. You can also visit Jamie Lola's Etsy shop. I'll also put that information down in the description box so that you can check out her other digi images if you're interested. But I did this theme kind of based around my daughter because she saw me coloring it and then she wanted to hang it in her room. So I kind of geared it towards that. But I'll go ahead into the image to tell you or show you what I did. So the first thing is I colored my image with my Copic markers. And, oops, sorry. These colors here are the ones that I used for her skin tone. Those colors for her skin tone. For her bathing suit, well, her top piece, her eyes, her lips, and her little bracelet on her arm, I used these colors here, which is R29 and RV04. I don't think my phone is going to focus, but those are the colors for that. On her hair, I used 100, which is black, and I also used C7 and C5, which are the cool gray colors. Alright, so that is that. Let's see. On her hair, I also used a little bit of this Tim Holtz Distress marker in Picket Fence, just to kind of give her hair a little bit of highlights around the curls. And then her eyes are green, so I use these fine liners by Studio G, and the green and the black, because the Copics, the tips were a little bit too big to do that small part, so I use these. Okay, like I said, I used that paper. I shaded that paper on the background. This is on a canvas. And let's see, where should I start? There's a lot going on. I'm going to have to pick you up so you can see a little bit closer. So, those are glare. That means if I could turn this light off, if that'll help. That helps a little bit. Okay, there we go. In the background over here, I put some a little school of fish, and there are also some other fish randomly throughout the image, but I really like how that turned out there. Those are some prismatic stickers by Colorbach. These were in those $2 packs that not Hobby Lobby, Big Lots had. So on her top, I added stickles, her lips, her eyes, her little bracelet. Not stickles, I'm sorry. Glossy accents to those parts of that. Down here, I have some like little, what are these? Like glass flat back pieces. There, and there. They are these that I have in this little pack here. I just added some just for a little bit of embellishment. This tall green plant like thingy here, I just freehanded that on. I did use stickles for this. I used a blue color See, I can reach it real quick. I use this orange color stickles and this blue and a little bit of yellow. So it's the blue here, the orange, and then it fades out into the yellow. I use these stickles on that shell. The shells on the bottom. Where's that spray, Jalen? My daughter is in here, and
it's right there.
Of course she moved my sprays.
No.
I don't have them on hand. They're moved around somewhere. But they are these shells down here. This one, this, and this one were sprayed with the smooch spritzers. Not this color, but this was like a black color, and this was a red. My daughter has moved them somewhere.
No, I did.
And then also down here on the very bottom, you see like this sand-like image. I put glossy accents all over the bottom piece, and then sprinkled some sand on top of that to give it that texture of like the bottom of the ocean like. And these are just some little shell pieces that I got from Cleve Hancock Fabrics. I just embellished the bottom with a little bit of shells. This orange here is the second paper pad that I showed you. And this black is just a marker. What I was going for was like a shadow effect from these orange pieces. This shell also came from Hancock Fabrics. I just added a little bit of this to give it some dimension. That is some of this gift shred that you get from Hobby Lobby. And then I think that's it for the background. Then I'll go into detail on the actual image itself, because I put a lot of detail into the image. So I went over her face already. Colorable Copic markers, glossy accented, her eyes, lips, bracelet, and her top. Her tail is done with some Martha Stewart Hexies. So I get my camera to focus right here, sorry. Okay, now the very tip of her tail are some little Hexies that I had from my nail art stash. You can see those. They're little tiny Hexies. These remind me of fish scales, which is why I use this. So I used that on the very tip because it was smaller, and the bigger Hexies wouldn't fit. Now the bigger Hexies are this red color here is this color called Garnet. The camera will focus for me. Okay, maybe not. Okay, well, it's called Garnet, and it's the Hexies made by Martha Stewart. So I used the red ones. I used purple, which is called, I can't even pronounce that, but it's like a purple color. Also used some of this green, which is called olivine, and some of this turquoise color. All these are from the Martha Stewart collection. And I just put some glossy accents down on the tail. If I can pick the picture up. And the pieces were placed on here. I need to focus. Placed on there one by one. Yeah, that was a little tedious, but I really wanted to get this effect, and I wanted it to come out so pretty, and I love the way it came out. So that's her tail with my focus, what I call fish scales. Well, I want them to look like fish scales. It's kind of glary. The light, they're like super holographic, and the light is like bouncing off of all of them. So I hope you can get a good look at how I did that. Alright, so I think I covered everything. I got so much stuff going on my desk, I'm sorry. And get a good look at it. So this is my project for Jamie Lola, who is poetspice here on YouTube. This is for her DT call. So I hope you like it. This was definitely outside of the box for me. I was going for different other than what I usually do, and this is definitely different, but I really like it and I love this image. It's so pretty and it's nice and big, a nice area, nice size to work with. So I hope you guys enjoy my project, and I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to go check out Jamie Lola's Etsy shop if you're interested in her digis. I'll leave the link below. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.